We're going to do some balance poses, which helps not only with physical balance, but also mental balance and concentration, and also increases and improves our leg strength. So I do recommend as a progression to do these exercises without shoes, but this of course depends on what you are able to do and any medical issues that may preclude you from being able to do this. So make sure you've got a sturdy chair, and let's get started with our first pose. So our first pose is going to be a wide-legged bend. So place your legs out as wide as is comfortable for you. So that could be potentially here, might be a little bit farther, could potentially be even farther. And then once you are in a position where you are comfortable with how your legs are, make sure you're not locking out your knees. You want just a very slight bend in the knees, and then bend over, kind of pushing your glutes back. So you should feel a good stretch with this. Now, how can we turn this into a balance pose? Once you feel like you're comfortable, this may be comfortable for you right here, but if you feel like you're comfortable doing this, take your hands and place them on your hips. Another progression is you can bring your hands out to the side. Keep that weight back in the heels. And at any time, bring your hands back to hold the chair. So let's stay in this pose for about 15 more seconds. And if your arms are out, bring your hands back to your hips and then place them on your chair, gently pressing up. Press yourself back up to standing. Let's move our feet in. And as always, shake them out. Okay, so now place your right hand on the chair. You want your feet to be about hip width apart. And we're going to do a back bend. So basically it's a gentle back bend. So what it looks like is just, you're gonna push your hips forward, slightly bend back, just as much as what works for you. Or if you're more comfortable, you can bend back more. And we're gonna do it while we have our left arm up. So go ahead and place your left arm in the air and do your back bend. Eyes can either look forward or up to the ceiling. And now when we stand back up, I want you to bring your right knee up. And so right knee comes down. Let's go back in that back bend. So right knee comes up, weight goes to the left. Here's a progression. Bring your hand up to your chest. Hand comes back to chair, back in that back bend. And when we come up this time, with our knee up, we're going to stay here for a minute. Stay here, maybe even just lighter fingers on the chair. Remember the soft bend in the left knee. And if you want to take the progression, right hand comes to chest. Just feel that left leg working as it supports you. Keep your focus on one spot for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand comes back down, knee goes down, arm comes down. Let's move to the other side. Shake it out a little bit, shake those arms out. Left hand is holding chair. And you can start with just doing a regular back bend, or you can bring your right arm up and bend back, hips come forward, holding in those abs, protecting that back. And as we come up, left knee comes up. And down. Bend back. And back up we come, left knee comes down, add a progression if you'd like. but place your hand back on that chair before you do the back bend. Bend back. And come forward, knee comes up. And let's do one more back bend. Bend back. And come forward. Left knee up. Find a spot and let's hold. And if you want the progression, place your left hand in the center of your chest. About 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand on chair if it is not already. Foot comes down, arm comes down. Shake it out. Okay, let's move to the other side. Right hand grasps the top of the chair, and you're going to move it a little bit away from your chair. And what we're going to do is we're going to bend over and we're going to bring our left leg up. So this is a modified half moon, and your leg may be right here, it may be just your toes on the ground, or you can come up. Soft bend in the standing knee, and let's come down. So we can stay right there, or I'm going to show you a progression. So coming down, so I'm going to show you another progression, but I'm going to continue to hold the top of the chair this time. Bend sideways and bring it on. And come on back down. Let's do 2 more. So side bend, soft right knee, and come on. And back down, last time. Soft knee, bend, and if you want, arm up. And come on back down. And just to counteract that stretch, let's do a side bend to the opposite side. And let's move our chair to the other side. Okay. Getting a distance from your chair so that your arm is about straight. And when you bend it, let's bring your right leg up. So this is a modified half moon, and then come back down. And then you can add the progression by either increasing the distance or height of your leg, or by adding an arm straight up, almost as if you're trying to touch the ceiling. And come on back down. Come up. And come on back down. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Okay, shake out the legs, and then let's do that alternate side bend. And come back. Let's also do a stretch for the back. So holding on to the back of your chair, bring your feet out as far as is comfortable for you until you can sit back and straighten those arms. Deep inhale and exhale. It should be a really nice stretch for the back. Also a good stretch down the back of the legs. And holding on to the chair, soften your knees, and slowly bring yourself right back up. So please subscribe to my channel. I do have a series of balance workouts. Thank you so much for working out with me today. Have a great day. Bye.